Razabani for FightHype.com. We've got our very own, the former unified multi-weight world champion. I think he's happily retired, but he's calling out, people on Twitter. Mr. Andre Ward. Dre, what's going on?
Happy to be here, man. Always happy to be in the UK. I don't get over as much as I would like, but it's always a lot of respect and love, and I'm just happy to be here, man.
Want to get straight into it. You're here obviously to cover the fight this week for ESPN, Lomachenko, Luke Campbell. You heard the very hyper, enthusiastic Timothy Bradley.
I think his jet lag is no more.
Certainly expired.
I think he shook it off.
Everyone says this is an easy fight for Loma. Campbell just another opponent, another person for the record, just for Loma. How good is Loma? I know when we spoke about 2 years ago, you grew up and you said Roy Jones Jr. was your man.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen anyone like Loma that has his skills in boxing?
I've seen what's the right way to answer this? Like Roy Jones. Like that's a skill set that I don't know if I've ever seen that. But everybody applies the skill set different. I haven't seen anybody apply it like that. See what I'm saying? Like that level of skill where he can control an opponent and pretty much do whatever he wants to do at any given time. I've seen that before. But the way he's done it, I haven't really seen that before. Footwork. I've seen general footwork before. I've seen, Roy's footwork, Floyd's footwork, Bernard's footwork. It's all different. My footwork, it's all different. Haven't quite seen that kind of footwork before. Same combination punching, but the way Loma does it is a little bit different. And obviously, with the small sample size that we have of him as a professional, like I wasn't ready to, fight for a world title in my second fight, but I also didn't have 2 gold medals. I didn't go through that cycle again, that amateur cycle. So I think he is what he is. Like he's his own man. It's tough to compare him against other greats. I know history will do that, but I'm hesitant to do that. I'm just allowing Loma to be, and I'm still watching to see how great he can become. I'm not. Obviously, I give him credit for being a champion and being who he is now, but I'm a big fan of just allowing a fighter to be. Like, let's keep watching, let's keep seeing how great he can be, and then when he finally does hang it up, then we can assess it and say, man, this guy was this or he was that.
Great, is it fair? Because obviously many of the great fighters, yourself as well, Floyd, you look at Sugar Ray Robinson, Ali, all those greats had 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 fights. Loma's only had 13, 14 fights.
Yeah.
Is it right to put him in those ranks? Yes, he's good today, but is it right to say he's one of the greats? So, yeah, he's only fought 14. I know he's had a long amateur career, but is that fair?
Is it fair to put him in the discussion with the greats? Again, like how great, like it's levels. It's levels. Like we have guys who, we use that word just loosely today. I don't. I try not to. I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I don't know if it's fair. Like, it depends on who we're comparing them to. What name or what names are we comparing them to? There's certain guys who, obviously fought before Loma who were champions that, I would put him up against that guy and say, oh, yeah, he's better than that guy. Or, yeah, that dude had 40 fights, but he lost all his big fights. Loma only has this amount of fights, but Loma won all his big fights with the exception of Salido. But then there's another level, there's another tier where I'm like, no, we can't go there yet. Let Loma's career finish. Let's see where he ends up when it's all said and done. But look, he's on the right track, though. He's on the right track.